It is the Emperor being challenged once again, this time by a Chinese legend, by a former world champion in Fly 100%. And according to our tale of the tape, I'm not 100% sure if these data are correct, but it seems to be a 50-50 score between them. That's quite something, isn't it? Happy, of course, the world's best player for years, Fly, coming off the NOT.io Cup win over Infi, Moon, Focus, Lawlight. So he seems to be in pretty great shape. Was a little bit different though, because it was different maps and new maps, which I would love to explore. And then we're ready to go. Why is the sound so low? Yeah, that's better. Oh, I could have run this ad before. Anyway, we start things with a blade, everybody. Oh. Fly with a Blade Master. That's a Warcraft 3 classic that will never fail to entertain us. Oh wow, now it's loud. Holy moly. There we go. Acolyte hacking and slaying away. On Happy's side, it's a DK. I'm not 100% sure what the build is currently versus Orc. Yesterday we've seen a handful of builds by Happy versus Night Elf, and the standard should be ghouls, but that is also mostly against headhunters, especially with the Dark Ranger. But since Fly is flipping the script, there we go. Fly starting off with the gloves. I think that is the least, second least item he wanted. Heads over. Happy, of course, gets perfect information. You will hear me say this a lot during this series because Happy's scouting is unlike any other. He got his eyes everywhere. And Happy is creeping. Is he glad that he sees a Blade Master? Probably not. If you're a person like Happy, you always try to calculate everything perfectly. We saw it yesterday with the Invis DK play, where he calculated the mana regeneration to the dot. But if you put a Blade Master in the mix, what the hell? Then you can't calculate everything perfectly because critical strike is not calculatable, as it appears randomly. Grunts are coming in. A little bit of a stalemate, which seems to be quite the norm. Oh, Fly squeezing through. That was lucky. And now we attack these acolytes. There might be a backup acolyte ready, I think. He's hitting everything at once, trying to get them off the gold mine. It's quite fine. It takes away mining time. Ideally, of course, you kill 2 acolytes here, and Blade Master is not really that hurt, but Happy has the dust ready. And can heal up. War Mill is coming. Interesting. Wouldn't need it that early. He's sacrificing a lot of Blade Master experience. Happy's getting the turtle spot anyway. And now you gotta be careful. Aura unlocked, everything is a little faster, and with that you can easily surround grunts if you have the skills of Happy, and he absolutely does. Fly waking up the creeps, nice little move, pops out the grunt. Oh, speed scroll, but the coil secures the kill. That's a speed scroll and the grunt down. Nice little investment. He needs to get a counter kill, but he doesn't. The 50-50 situation is currently all going towards Happy. And what's the play? It's a headhunter transition now. I haven't seen Fly's play. Not like this. And it looks to me like you have no in-game sound at all. Is that correct, guys? Give me some feedback, because then I have to adjust. Very low. Sound is fine. I have sound. Sound is great. What? That's odd. Alright. That should be at least a little better. Here we go. 1 ghoul goes down. Finally, Blade Master at 1.5. And headhunters are coming in. That's a very interesting play. Like, you rarely see this in the matchup, but Fly, he's rushing towards tier 3. We're waiting for the Lich, which will bring in Frost Armor later and Nova first. But yeah, Fly did not get too much done. Happy is checking this out. Like, what the hell are you doing? Did you get the upgrade yet? Did you get the cement? Also, not yet. Happy's trying to steal some units away. Shadowhunter is in. That's a pretty aggressive Shadowhunter play. With Hex first, of course, you can deny Happy from throwing the coils and steal camps away from you. And away we go. More creeping. Creepcraft 3, ladies and gentlemen, before we get a heated late game. But Fly needs levels. Fly needs success. No coil just there. Watch awards, always fine. More vision, more entertainment is more power. More entertainment, more knowledge. You know, it's been a short night, everybody. So Fly's goal is cleaning the south as good as he can. And he's decently successful, I'd say. In-game could be 5% louder. Alrighty. Gotta tap out real quick. That should be alright. Now, red spot. Super important. One of the most important spots on the entire map. Thank you, Bent PG, by the way, for the 20-month resub. That's a long time. Okay, Fly falling back, finally, needs heal waves. We go Wyvern Spirit Walker? Is Fly on a mission to build every single orc unit there is? As the dance around the Ogre Lord continues, but nobody takes him. Shadowhunter level 2, Wyvern TC, classic now. As we get a lot of ghoul upgrades, everybody. First attack upgrade is done. Defense upgrade is done. Late Master roaming, waiting in the wings. He has the vision here. He has perfect information. But, okay, that's a very, very obvious Windwalk. Gets it? Oh, no, he didn't get it, right? Happy got it? Yeah, Happy killed the High Priest. Not bad. Had to use a Nova for it. But you don't want to walk into a Coil Nova, and that is obviously the Potion of Greater Mana for Happy. The perfect drops. Shadowhunter is creeping. Is it a Raider transition? Not really, right? I don't see a net. All I see is Wyvern, now Kodos, Headhunters. A weird mix. The tier 3 was so much faster by Fly that he gets his upgrades now. Aura, Battle Bongos, not the greatest. And of course the big experience. That's the main part. You can't allow Happy all these red spots. It's just too much value in items. We still need an Orb of Lightning. Ah, that pesky Red Drake is healing. Fly is losing so much time. Is it enough damage now? Yeah, this didn't really work, and Happy is going for the second consumable. Illyria's Flute, decent, not great. Is it a second? No, okay. Heal Potion against Focus Fire. That's kind of nice to have as well. Shadowhunter with level 2 heal wave. We have Stomp unlocked. I like it. No Tiny yet. And here comes Happy's Ghoul Flood. This is the push that Fly has to beat. We do have the cement upgrade. We also have a very defensive setup for the burrows. But since the shop is gone, that means no Tiny and no Orb of Lightning. That's a problem. Walkers are coming in. They got magic damage. It's pretty good against ghouls and also Spirit Link. But where's the Spirit Link? I think it got dispelled already, and that is a ton of damage. If Fly survives this, Happy has no lumber anymore. He's 100% sure that he will crack Fly with this push, and so far it's looking really, really good. Needs a hero focus. Stomp maybe. Silence hits all 3 heroes Wonderfully done by Happy, as so often. Blade Master in trouble. That's a bit of heal wave. And Happy. Stomp. Ooh, Blade Master has to free his buddy. And now the shop is still not up. He would love to have the heal potion and mana potion and everything. Blade Master finally level 3. Took him 11 minutes. Holding on, holding on. 174 critical strike immediately. Yet another kill, yet another skeleton. Fly is basically down to the heroes, but Happy also doesn't have the greatest army anymore. There's no statue around. And as I said, Lumber is low. Fly's alive. Barely, but he's alive. Second crypt for mass fiend transitions now. Oh, but Lich level 3. Ooh. How much time will Fly get? He has an orb now. Damage is good. Damage is real good. Happy also invested his big mana potion. Exactly, chat. Ideally, Fly has 2 more camps. Shadowhunter scouts this. Happy's getting ready for another attack, I believe. Going above 50 immediately. Rare to see Happy not greedy. So Fly has to creep this spot and then move back. Alaria's flute again. Yeah, with this army mix, you gotta get rid of it. No TP on Fly. No speed scroll either. This is free and terrible damage for Happy. He's just going into more ghouls. More ghouls. Fly got all the time in the world, apparently. He needs that time, needs to heal up the TC who did not get level 3. Maybe a little complacent by Fly to not move the Blade Master out of XP range. And now he's at 3.9 and 2.8. That's not great. This looks like the push to end the game. If Fly is not getting lucky with the big red numbers and the hexes, Shadowhunter just melts. Oh my god, did this Shadowhunter evaporate? Didn't even see him falling. And guys, this is game. Without the healer, there's nothing you can do. If the shop doesn't fall and if Fly has an orb in the first defense, I can see him holding this a lot better. But yeah, this was a weird game. Invo potion transferred, but it doesn't work. Yeah, and now Blade Master is naked. Fly stemming against the feet, but this is done. And that is $200 into Happy's pocket. That goes straight to the ice cream man. And the ice cream van. Yeah, Fly's build was really weird, I feel. Early game didn't really do too much. Couldn't delay level 2 for a long time. Was maybe a little unlucky as well with some last hits. But against Happy, you can't really bang on the last hits. The Blade Master harass must be better if you want to play like this. And yeah, tier 3 was there. But did he get a good advantage with that tier 3? I don't think so. TC was underleveled, Blade Master was underleveled, and Grunts into Headhunter, into Wyvern, into Kodo, into Walker. It was, let's say, definitely not standard. Oh. But alright. In the fight, it didn't look too bad. And we can definitely get some more exciting games out of this. This is how Show Cup oftentimes starts. And then the question is, will Happy's opponent get his name on the scoreboard as well? Concealed was a pretty good map. I'm, of course, not too sure what's vetoed, as this is never announced. But yeah, Fly has to clean up his build a little bit, in my opinion. Maybe he wanted to cause some confusion, I can see that. It definitely confused me. Yeah, some inefficient army movement as well. But hey, good thing is, Fly didn't lose the Blade Master unnecessarily early. Shout out to our mod team. Who's in full force, man? 3 mods around. You even get predictions. Shout out to Alone in Heaven, to Harry, and J Celerex. Am I pronouncing J Celerex correctly, by the way? We'll see about that, as guys. You gotta buckle up. Because the greatest map of all time is coming. It is Twisted Meadows. If you have not seen Happy versus Colorful yesterday on this map, I'd even go as far and say, stop the stream, go to YouTube, watch it now. It's just the best. It's just the best map of all time. Let's see what kind of magic Happy and Fly are unfolding here. We go for the lab creep right away, as Fly is building the racks here to trap the golem here. And what's Happy's build? Late crypt. This is early DK, this Tet Fiends. Come on, Fly. Stack that blade. Because that's the hero that we're about to witness once again. Here on this map, you should have a lot more time to creep, to get a better inventory. And then ideally the Blade Master is going through the roof. Is Colorful vs Happy on the YouTube? Yes. Always 24 hours later than the live streaming. So I guess since the map is so big, we will see a good bit of creeping. Happy also adjusting, seeing, hey, you're going Blade Master? Let me switch up my build. As the Acolyte is already in position to prevent that golem pull. This can be super annoying, but Fly takes care of that Acolyte, but it's more time. Happy is rushing across. Oh my god, he wants to steal the last hit. Creeps woken up. Oh man, this cost like 30 seconds. Don't get slowed. Don't get slowed. Oh, what? What the hell was that? He was locked in, was he not? What the hell was that?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this early game is ruined. This early game is ruined. So much wasted time. Couple of free hits, of course, on the DK, but that's not the issue. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, first blood, I guess, done. Creeps aren't following anymore. Happy disrupts this so perfectly. Attack is running in the meantime. Fly quite a bit distracted. What now? God, it took 100 seconds for them to give up on this spot. Yeah. I don't know how to play it from here. Blade Master barely any experience. Gets the Berserker for faster creeping. It can be coiled. If he gets some more hits in.
Players' forces are under attack.
Thank you, Sab, for this for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, my man. The Joey Diaz of Warcraft 3. Joey Diaz? Yeah, I think so. This is a weird early game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Barely any creeping, barely any items. Shadowhunter is out, Lich will be coming soon, everything else would be a great surprise. And now what's next? It's an underwhelming DK, it's an underwhelming Blade. It's such a stalemate. Blademaster can of course trade efficiently, thanks to the selves. When will Happy let go and creep his DK? Fly is eagerly waiting for that moment. This time we do get a War Mill, but for sure later, so no odd Headhunter transition as he's going for Berserkers instead. Here we go, aggressive Hex forces the first coil of the game at the 6-minute mark. Speed scroll, that's a big win for Fly. And he has the speed scroll, he wants more. Happy overstayed his welcome a little bit. Here's the next Hex and that is crucial Blademaster control. Gets a Fiend, forces the town portal, Fly is back in business. Needs to creep more. That was a big loss. That was 500 gold gone. As raiders are coming, more control with an snare. I like it. Wouldn't mind to see one token wyvern. Oh, amazing. Boots of Kel'Thalas. Yeah, we want that damage. We need that damage. And Happy so far. Not perfect. Yeah, the early 2 minutes were great. As he disrupted the spot, but now he has to creep himself. This might be a slow mid game. Claws of attack for the Lich, also not too shabby. As we're waiting for TC. Big creeping and maybe a tier 3 expansion. The tier 3 push by Happy will hit a lot softer. Because there's no ghouls. A Fiend died, the TP is gone, you gotta be a little more careful. Happy has information here and here. Blademaster is roaming around though. Is he greedy? Going for this one, taking it. Happy still level 1 after 7.5 minutes. There is dust. Okay. Just used for nothing. Is it a big mana again? Happy loves that drink. Wind of Mana Stealing, fantastic against the TC. Shadowhunter creeping up. Second Boots of Kel'Thalas. Oh my god. What's up with the Kel'Thalas boots this week? We've had Wardens with 2 of them yesterday. Twice, I think. Oh no, we had a Demon Hunter with 2 boots. We had a Warden with 2 boots. And we have a Blade with 2 boots. This is big. This is real big. Fly is not willing to commit to a fight just yet. Dark Rangers come in with Black Arrow first, more creeping, level 2 finally unlocked. Now, Fly gets his revenge. Ooh, Shadow! Should be Windwalk 2 in this situation, I guess. Come on, triple boots. Ah, Fruit of Accuracy, okay. For the 3rd time today as well. You can clearly see the prioritization on both sides. Happy going for the consumables. Fly is going for the permanent items. Double Wand of Mana Stealing. This 260 mana extra plus the 260 mana subtraction. And now Happy seems to be ready for the fight. We have Stormed first again. This time Orb is up. Dark Ranger, 3 slippers. RNGesus has a foot fetish today, doesn't he? Stomp against all the skeletons and ghouls that are in. Blade Master in the backline taking care of the statue. First one's gone. Second one had to be moved, so no sustain in this fight apart from the Wand of Mana stealing. Kodo didn't eat, goes down. Now we got silence, but Blade Master 124 crit on level 1. This is absurd. And Happy, I don't know if he can deal with this Blade Master anymore. The big asset are skeletons, obviously, but it's the Blade Master to rule them all. The knife is too sharp, ladies and gentlemen. The cow gets sliced. No, the level up saves him. Aura is ready. Happy looking for more and more hero kills here, but he burned through 2 of his Wand of Mana stealing. Gotta run. There's a coil. Oh, can he save that cow? The movement isn't perfect. Happy gets up front with the almost perfect ghoul block. And there's the coil, Avada Kedavra. But the Shadow Hunter should be safe as the Blade Master's getting a Fiend in the backline. Explosive fight. Fly down to 28. Happy down to 32. Nuke impossible as the Nova is missing. Who comes out on top? Even supply. Blade Master got half a level from this. And Happy is still not level 3. On either hero. Plus, he only has 1 statue as they were sniped. Where's Fly going from here? Left-hand side is open. Right-hand side is open. Wasting a little time, I feel, only going for the green spot. How do you stop this Blade Master, though? There's an Invo Potion. The sick damage. Look at him go. Plus 30. And he still has an item slot. And there we go. Plus, of course, the True Shot aura when he attacks air. Happy's creeping up a storm, though. Double level 3 acquired. Red spot available. Then lab and one of the gold mines. And these are the big items. This is Staff of Silence. And Spell Shield available. Pendant of Mana for the Shadow Hunter. It's also not to be underestimated. Reinforced defenses because Happy is known for his destroyer pushes versus burrows. And that's level 4 Blade Master. If you thought that the 144 crit on level 1 is enough, look at the Blade Master go in a second. Happy on the other side. What did he get? Staff of Silence against no dispel. He got the double silence. This is the nuts. Yeah, this is the best item for sure. As only now comes the spell. Scourge Bone Chimes. Blade Master's critting for 219, 237. But I feel like Fly gave Happy a little bit too much time. But what do you do against the silences? Yeah, walkers are coming. And on a big map like Twisted, he does have the time for it. But still, he needs to get the Adept upgrade. This takes forever. And Happy's movement was so much more efficient. He got 3 spots. Well, Happy got 2 and a bit. Fly has a town portal, double invul. Staff is available as well. Interesting to see Happy's damage distribution. Not fully on one hero. Dark Ranger got a lot. Lich got a lot. Torrent Totem is only now finished. And that's the reason why you usually don't see it in too many matches. Torrent transition takes forever. Fly wants another camp for the level 3 TC. But this is again free damage. That is level 3 after the golem. 267 Sobi Mask. Pick it up and go home. Pick it up and go home. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. The silence will hit absolutely everything, and that's the worst possible position for Fly. What is that town portal? Everything served on a silver platter. Oh no! It was 10 supply just wiped out, and he can't even rebuild. He's looking for a Hail Mary, hoping for the crits, but the TC dies for the second time, and Happy can just portal out 260 and 213. TC actually survives. Blade in trouble, and he dies now. Oh, so sad. Sad, sad, sad. But what the hell was that TP? Running for the tavern. He wants the blade back, but you know what? He's getting greeted by the ice cold arms of Fly, and that looks like a dieback to me. Oh my god. It's just a second, and he gets the surround while killing the Blade Master. One for the highlight reel, everybody. Stomp is too late, happy with the double kill, and just like that, you earn yourself $200. You win map number 2. What a sick play. But Fly, man, you sacrificed yourself. You just sacrificed yourself with that TP. And yeah, after the first fight, I really didn't like Fly's movement. Happy moved to his natural expansion immediately. Boom into lab, boom into red, boom into Fly's natural. And then undead hero levels get out of control. And you claim the W. Twisted, not as groundbreaking as usual. Or as exciting, but man, the crits were cool. But that's about it. Ah, this could have been so much more with the Blade Master like this. Sag. Next map, Turtle Rock, another big map. 1,500, no, how many people are watching? 1,500 people. Damn, on a Wednesday. That was sick though, killing the Blade Master and surrounding the Shadow Hunter at the same time. The mere thought of Neo is enough to make me Prime sub. Yeah, gladly taking your Prime subs, everybody. If you have Amazon Prime and you didn't spend your free Prime on another channel, we gladly take it. Some people forget about it even, and that's free money for us. So gimme, gimme, gimme. And man of the midnight. Little rehost here. Hey, hey, hey. Cool start. Fly certainly has more potential than what we've seen before. After the midnight, after the first fight, I really think there was a big opening. But apparently not. Not against Happy. What the hell is going on? Lobby's getting created and closed and created again. I'm not sure what's up. Maybe I'm tuning in at weird times, but I haven't seen a dual cast in a while. That was last week, I think. And then remove into Carnival. And then I'll be moving. But I really enjoy my solo cast when there's no delay. More interaction with you guys. Who needs a remo when you have Twitch chat? The Stud, thank you for the 5-month resub. Good wishes for your move. Thank you. So, Happy is up 2-0. Fly needs a win fast to not lose all hope. Happy is halfway there. Staying in the saddle of the Show Cup, on the throne of the Show Cup. But yeah, as I said, Fly has more potential than what we've seen. Alright, Happy upper left-hand side. Both spawn on the same lane. This makes the shop creep very risky. Is it time to switch tactics into a CORSAIR? I don't think so. Next challenger, by the way, might be Infi, if I'm not mistaken. And we stick with the blade. Off we go. Happy sticks with the Tet Fiends as well. Seems like this build is established now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, the way Happy plays the Acolyte, it's just revolutionary. The amount of creep manipulation and damage he gets done with his scout. Nobody else does something like this. And nobody else has done something like this. Creep steals, creep manipulation. Creeps killing scouts now, but that means that the Blade Master can't get it. Oh no, 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 Blade Master. Okay, I was really worried that he's going for the Ogre. And this is very cool evasion creeping by Fly. Knowing that Happy will contest his camps once again, and he has very little to work with, usually because there's no critters on the map, but now because the Acolyte died, and now no, this is 100% on purpose that the Acolyte dies here, because that gives him a corpse and that gives him skeletons, but the Grunt is right there to take care of that skeleton. Super high level play on Turtle Rock. I love it. Blade Master gets circlet from the shop and claws from the camp and says hello. Oh, almost is around with the help of the hatchling. From downtown, Happy claims this one. Dude, this was a... No way! Skeletal Warrior Happy killed the hatchling. Of course. Against the Blade Master with claws and circlet and a grunt. The dude is just too good. The dude is just too good. And you gotta respect every single unit of Happy in those situations. Always. It would have been the easiest to kill the skeleton before the turtle. But no.
A player's forces are under attack.
Already a little problematic. Can Happy kill the turtle? Nope. This time Fly is playing around it a lot better. But it's too late. Damage is done. And Happy gets this one. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The level of perfection this guy has achieved in Warcraft 3. I mean, Pat can try to code this Warcraft AI for as long as he wants. We all know that no AI will come closer to perfection than Dimitri Kostin.
A player's forces are under attack.
Another claw. Dude, Fly is seriously not unlucky with items this series. DK again willingly sacrificing level 2. Happy almost cancelled the heal self. Neo, can you please take Happy stick out your mouth when you're casting? I'm sorry, but this was just really good.
Players' forces are under attack.
But Fly is getting time. That should be the shop for him. Big item, lots of vision. And tier 3 on the way. Ring +4. You know what? I don't hate it on the TC. Fly does hate it immediately. He just wants more damage. Okay, now level 3. Oh, will he get it? Thank you, HMNT, for the Prime sub. Okay. Happy does very little currently. Oh, Fly, no! Oh, this is a hex invested. You gotta get it! And he does. Oh my god. Claws +12, let's go. Oh, Hood of Cunning. Not to be underestimated either. Very good for both Blade and Shadowhunter. Yeah. Evasion creeping now, as both are gearing up for tier 3. Happy is actually faster. Happy's quite a bit faster. What happened to Fly's tier 3 tech?
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, now Fly crept himself into a corner. Can only go to the back of the turtle. For once, Happy is not prioritizing consumables. He usually always does. But now it's solo experience for the Shadowhunter. Potion of Greater Mana. Let's go! And a way, way, way faster transition into walkers. It's a weird Fly build again. Not going raiders. This is the concealed build. Grunts, headhunters, kodos. No wyvern this time. And now we go for the consumable. Subi Mask and Ring. Good regen on Happy. What's the item here? Greater Heal Potion. Also not too bad. There's still a big permanent item here at the red. Happy didn't creep the head of the turtle either. This is a weird build. I'm not seeing the crazy upsides. Dark Ranger with silence first. Fly's getting 2 out of 2 red spots. This will still take a while. TC is walking right into Happy's fangs. Oh boy. Oh, there's no reinforced defenses. Good luck with that. Fly gets the Cutcast Pipe. Has no TP. Gotta run home. This timing is brutal. Fly is supply stuck until the end of days. When we get flying cars, Fly might be able to build a grunt again. Yo, that TC didn't do anything. Oh, Happy's punishing this so hard. And now you can't get the TC back and he can't level. And he got the orb. Oh my god, it's a disaster. By far, the most brutal timing that you can think of. Yeah, this is easy. This is child's play for Happy. All that can save Fly is a crazy Blade Master. That was just... Fly didn't know this would be coming. Where... Like, why is the Blade Master creeping with the rest of the army? Is that really necessary? Isn't Windwalk 2 designed for exactly that? Gathering information on the map and see stuff like this coming? I don't know. Just crazy, crazy misstep. Fly is getting his TC back. Oh, but for how long is the question? Needs an orb? But it has no slots currently. Oh no. Okay. Give me the crits. We need a lot of crits here. Headhunters are just falling in seconds. Now the Blade Master can attack air. Forces a coil immediately, but there's so many more thanks to the Sobi mask. Destro falls, not bad. Yeah, orb in the hands of a Blade Master is such a big weapon. Now we got Black Arrow though. 195 crit. Happy Caesar is getting a little too dicey. I did my damage. Let's go home. Let's recover a little bit. And Fly is basically down to the heroes. Impressive that Fly is still alive. But there's no Dispel on the walkers. Dark Range already level 2. The red, the item is already gone. This one's not. Katga's Pipe and Scourge Bone Chimes. Oh my god, Scourge Bone Chimes. TC level 2 is not bad. Blade Master level 4.5. You can play with that. There's also the turtle available. Big mana potion is gone. We get, oh my god, these mana items. Oh, the lord. Yeah, that's crazy. But all items are crazy. The auras for Fly are fantastic. The consumables were great. The Blade Master inventory is huge. And Happy has not too much to creep anymore. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Ring +4. I hope this time he keeps it. Otherwise the TC is too squishy. Blade is trying to gather some information. He sees the statue. Oh, that's a kill for free. Nicely done. Yeah, there's nothing you can do against it. 186. 180. Oh, Happy has vision. Careful. And of course, we're building the army of the dead. Happy turns into the Night King. And Turtle Rock is almost empty. Is there time and space for a tiny? I don't think so. Ten supply lead. Did the walker... Oh my god, no, the walkers never got upgrades. He can't dispel. But the minions are expiring. At least for now. TC trying to connect. There's no silence at the moment. And Happy's baiting him outside the base. Nuke immediately there. Blade Master goes ham on the Destros who all have mana. This is sick damage. Fly, maybe you can try to outrun your opponent. First one, done in a second. Oh no, he gets healed. Oh, how is this destroyer still alive? TC finally 3. Headhunters basically gone, all clumped up. This is never allowed against the Lich who has mana. And Fly's focus fire, not really perfect. Another coil saves him. Level 5. Level 3 crits now. We need him. Pray for the numbers. Oh no, pray for the blade, pray for the blade, 250 and an invo potion. Shadowhunter needs to pass the big healing and he gets it. Fly is competitive. And the destroyers have almost no mana anymore. Another save, sick. Reinforcements arrive quickly for Fly if he decides to go for another round of production, but he also wants to get some budget for more potions. Spirit Link doesn't help, Fiend is back, but right into the arms of a Blade Master. Shadowhunter 4.5, trying to get nuked, doesn't get it. Mana potion acquired as well, and Happy is down to 3 destroyers, which is 15 supply, more or less dead weight. And I still think Fly can play this. But this is the invo potion gone. Lich getting caught, what's he doing there? That's 1 out of 2 invo potions gone. He had 3 invo potions? Wow. Well, against a Blade Master level 5, that's not the worst thing in the world to happen.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now don't overcommit. This Blade Master can still do everything. And Fly is conservative. Parking all the units in the base. Scouting for an expansion. Not really close to 5. Shadowhunter 4.5. TC will also not see level 4. What do we got? Oh, the classic Happy selling the Alta. 2400 gold remaining. 26 for Fly? Wow. It was quite a journey for a drink, my man.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Happy will go up to 70. This takes a while. Dark Ranger has no invo potion and Fly is towering this up. Can he save gold for Tiny? This is obviously risky.
A player's forces are under attack.
Reveal. But no Carl Nova to follow this up. This would be such a classic Fly move. Can he lure Happy away to the side, maybe? Show me the world! Thank you for the 17-month resub. I want Neo to switch to Orc. Not too interested in Orc play. If I off-race, I'd rather go Human or Night Elf. Because I'm such a big Kevin and Lawlight fan. And Human, because I want to challenge KEKW. Here we go. That's the fight for the game. Can Fly take map 3 with a crazy blade? 332? Are you kidding me? It all looks shiny, but the more important number is Happy at 52. 10 supply lead. This will be more. Kudo Beast almost saved. He can resurrect the walkers now. Okay, but they will be nuked in a second thanks to these destroyers again. Blade Master's cleaning the backline. 312. Oh, he doesn't kill the statue. Shadowhunter passes the invo. Had to save his friend. Almost full mana for more. Healwave and the Blade Master goes back and Happy taps out. Jesus Christ, he doesn't want to deal with this Blade Master anymore. The damage was insane. Let's take a look at the post-game screen. How much damage was this? 22,000. 22,000 damage by Happy. Oh, I love it. And that is exactly the reason why we love the Blade Master so much. Felt like Happy felt a little triggered. Is it just me? But maybe he saw I can't do anything against this Blade Master anymore. He's too stacked. And then I wonder, why no Banshees? If you see a Blade Master stacked like this, isn't that an invite to go Banshees? Yeah, Walkers were there, but they have limited the spell. You can definitely out-curse a Walker. The hell? All the lobbies are empty. Okay, Fly takes the map. That's $200 right away. Yeah, Happy and 120 both. They really don't like Banshees. I'm not sure why. I think Curse has a crazy value. And there was time. There was a lot time. Yeah, Fly at Dispel, I know, but you gotta Dispel Frost Armor, Skeletons, Silence, and then Curse. You can just reapply. Surely the two best players in the world must be wrong. You know what? Yeah, they are. It's also how they neglect to go Gargs for a long time. Warcraft players are really conservative when it comes to strategies. Like how long... Think back to the last patch. How long did it take orcs to apply the Kiwikaki style with Farseer Headhunters? That was more than half a year. And then Grubby started playing it, and then Lynn and Grubby started playing it, and that popularized the build. It takes players forever to realize strength of certain units. Same for ghoul builds. All right, we got game 4. Fly has the chance to tie this up if he wins yet another. Tide Hunters though, a very different map. We've seen the maps where we can see the craziest Blade Masters, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a switch by Fly now to a Farseer. Happy 2, Fly 1. I think Blade Master is very rare on Tide Hunters, right? The map is, it's not small, but it's, you can track enemy army movement very nicely, very well. Glad to see that the best one-man production studio on the planet is still bringing in quality content. Oh, Yoz, you sweetheart. Warms my heart. Warms my heart to still see you around. Whether it's on Twitter for nonsense or here for just a small little praise. Hope the family is well. So, it is a Blade Master. Okay, I'm not too too sure how you play this. But since everything is so trackable on this map, yeah, you need some Windwalk last hits. Yeah, he's not in time for this. Oh, imagine the Blade Master stealing this. Made a pit stop though and got a circlet. Ooh, wow, that grunt block kind of working. Okay, solid damage prevents the DK from level 1.5. And that's an easy steal for the Blade Master, really.
Forces are under attack.
Come on, get the steal, get the steal, get the steal. Boom, baby! Oh no. Oh, he has another Windwalk. Is it on cooldown? No, it's not. Has to pop him out. There we go. That's another surround, isn't it? Yep, of course. So good. He trades it. Oh, deny! Sick fly! That was huge! Otherwise, Happy is halfway level 2. Yeah, losing the grunt is not perfect. Losing units is never perfect. But that was a ton of damage on the DK. And a lot of creeping time. Did he deny? Yeah, if you see an exclamation mark in the player color, that means it's a deny. Shout out to War3 Champions for that amazing feature. Can you remember that there was a day and age where we had no deny indicator? Laughable. Yeah, fly without Windwalk. Did he finally learn not to suicide his Blade Master? I might jinx it now, but we're on game 4. We're halfway through the series, and he didn't lose his Blade Master in a kamikaze action. Of course Happy uses the last 12 or 14 HP to wake up the creeps and make this harder. But he's also moving to the left-hand side. That's level 2, finally. Fly's tech, wow, is... What? Fly's tech is super fast in comparison. Did Happy forget to tech for a bit? Okay, what are the targets? There's so many juicy ones. No. Wow, Schoolgirl Neo coming out. Where did this come from? There is coils, obviously, but Fly is trying to make this as expensive as possible. In terms of HP and time. Awesome what a level Blade Master is able to accomplish, and also love to see that an Orc is going straight for Blade Master play again. Nothing against Farseer Headhunters, but man, I'm in love with the blade. Happy saving mana? Yeah, he's very conservative with mana. As Fly is rushing tier 3. Wow, 6-minute tier 3 button. Okay, that's another Windwalk. Little too easy, but yeah. Sacrificing XP and trading it well. The Lich will be very happy about this inventory. Shadowhunter comes out. He wants this Overseer. Reminder, this Overseer is still up for grabs. It has to be a Hex. Oh. Wow, Happy got it. With a skeleton again as he surrounds the grunt? You freaking madman. He's just such a machine. skeletal warrior killed null overseer. This is not normal. This is just not normal. With every other player, we would be pogging out like crazy. Chat would go wild. We need a second chat page. But for Happy, it's just another Wednesday. Neo is such a Happy fanboy. I'm really not. I cheered for Fly here to get the last hit. Why would a Happy fanboy cheer for his opponent to steal a hit? I'm not, but I appreciate greatness. And that, what Happy is doing here, is greatness. Again, imagine how this kid would dominate a lane in Dota. And Fly, this play is not working out. Just own it, Neo. I own that I'm a Kevin fanboy, that I'm a Lawlight fanboy. And Happy is taking the lead in the series, in this map. And again, you gotta respect Happy skeletons, man. It's nuts. Every player can steal this with a coil. That's why you hex the DK. And there's, of course, plays around it. But if you're up against Happy, you gotta kill these skeletons. It's not that hard. Happy's not suited for team games. That's why I say that he would dominate a lane. Like solo mid, let's go. Speaking of let's go. Let's go. Into the base of Fly. TC not out once again. This is the same timing we've seen on Concealed. No orb. No possibility for a Tiny. We haven't seen a Tiny this entire series. Backstep into crit, level 3, but Headhunter's just getting eaten alive. Oh my god, everything dies. Happy's the Viper of Warcraft. No. Happy is Pele, Jordan, Maradona, Phil Taylor, the Beatles, Picasso. That's what Happy is. Fly's alive. Barely. Phil Taylor, what a reference. We talked about darts a little bit at the beginning of the stream. I think it's fitting. All the NA viewers waiting for the football reference, probably. No idea who Phil Taylor is. Okay, how do you... I have no idea how you stop this. Away, away, away. Storm was fine! But I feel like as good as the fights were on Twisted, it's just not it. Happy in this fight is like going to a restaurant. He sees the menu and he's just picking item after item. Oh, server, please give me that Blade Master. Yep. Oh, can I have this Headhunter on the side. Of course, Mr. Costin, no problem. Happy's also losing a bit, but there's always so much stuff around. Arc triggered, kind of fine. Oh, DK has no TP. Maybe there is a chance for a play. We have one more stomp. You gotta respect that. Here it is. And now the crits must be coming in, but it's not fast enough. Invo potion ready. And Fly lives again.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, where does this game go from here? Happy obviously has the clear advantage. Late game orc hero combo is always something that you gotta respect. Big invul, fantastic. Level 2 TC, big invul potion, love it. And walkers are up. Still on initiate, but... Happy's preparing the next push with the second consumable, after the second consumable. Basically, if Fly gets level 3 critical strike, he has a chance. I think level 2 stomp is more important. But I don't disagree. Fly! Yay. It's a tough creep spot, and Fly has to hurry because Happy is knocking on his door once again. He can't go for the item because a medallion of courage. Okay, because the sea giant was on top of it. That costs the bestiary. That costs the barracks. And we still don't have the spell. Like, is it really worth it to go for the walkers if you don't have the spell? What the? Okay, destroyers have no mana. Supply is a little misleading. Fly, you need a fight of a lifetime. And again, it has to rain crits 5 destroyers up. They don't do much damage. And they fall rather quickly. That's level 3 TC with another stomp. Fly is taking great care of the support units while saving his heroes. He's doing his absolute best with what he has. But here's the Scroll of the Beast. And look at this Blade Master Melt. Invo Potion, got it. Fly's hero control seems really good today. But the focus fire is a tiny bit off. There could be a destroyer kill. Kodo falls as well. Down to the heroes, but it feels like all that Fly needs is alive heroes.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, it's a lot. And always new skeletons. Level 4 on the ledge. Okay, Hero Arena. Yeah, wake up, finally. I wonder if Happy plays this with one hand now. Frost Armor Purge, TC in trouble. Catches the heal wave. Little triangular hero position, but oh my god, he nukes him into another zip code. And we all know that this is over. Still kudos to Fly for trying and fighting. But the heroes fall, and so does Fly. Happy with the 3-1. One map away from reclaiming the throne. But these fights are fun. Most of them. But yeah, this was a landslide. Happy with this tier 3 timings, man. They are crazy. They seem to be too strong. And Fly isn't, with this build, Fly is not ready. He invests again into walkers, etc., but I don't know. Not a fan. Not a fan of these walkers. How about you guys? Spikes would have had so much value. True. You know what? Spikes basically cost nothing, right? So what's the reason not to go for spikes? It's just an oversight, isn't it? What does it cost? 50-50? I'm not too familiar with orc costs. I just know that the upgrades are insane. I don't see walkers fit into 50 pop. Should go all headhunters, Kodo, 1-2 raiders. I agree, Sushi. Fly seems to be a little too slow at macro. Yeah, Happy is just, his timings are hitting way too hard. One or two raiders would be better than a walker. I agree with that as well. Calm down with the walker hate. It's no hate. I think there is a time and place for walkers, but not without upgrades. Like with this spell, for sure. But without this spell, what are they even good for? Fly, you need a big win here now. Echo Isles it is, you all know that this has a crazy amount of claws. And we need them. We need them all. So pray for the claws and get ready for map 4. And I forgot to adjust the score. Fly was able to take one map. But one map is not enough. Colorful had a great run at the end of the show match yesterday. So hopefully Fly can do this too. I wonder how the matchup changes if walkers have Dispel at tier 2. Walkers have Dispel at tier 2. Tier 3 is their reincarnation thing.
is under siege.
Okay, Tedfiend build once again. DK is not rushing across. Very easy to get level 2 here on Echo Isles. You go green and you position yourself a little more towards the middle. This green camp here at this position was genius from the mapmakers community. Absolutely love it. Such a simple addition, right? But such a big change to the map.
A player's forces are under
Yeah, I love everything about this revamp. I love the 12 o'clock. I love the passage here. Love everything. Respect the skeleton. You do. But of course, Happy micros the skeleton away to not give the Blade Master the 12 XP. Of course he does. Camp is done. And we got a claw hunting.
a player's forces are under attack.
Pretty calm early. Ooh, Happy's around. Is that a steal? This looks like a steal to me. How do you prevent this? Fly may be a bit too greedy. I like the idea in general to steal XP from Happy. Especially on this map. Every creep kill you get on your opponent's side of the map makes it infinitely harder.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, by the way, did you see what I mean yesterday? Like, in every winner interview that we have with Happy, he always say that he dislikes to play against Orc. But I feel like he has super good knowledge about the matchup. The timings are crisp. He always gets an answer. Whether, if he plays against Night Elf, sometimes, like yesterday, and also in the series against Lawlight, he looked kind of befuddled and clueless, and that's super rare for Happy to see. So, he can say that Orc is his weakest matchup all he wants, but I think he got this matchup figured out. And this is against the Blade Master, where he's even more uncomfortable against. Against Farseer Headhunters, like, everything is correct. Everything he does is perfect. Fly can't find a single creep steal. There we go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again, a fast tier 3 for Fly. Happy seems clueless against the blade with level 3 crit. Come on!
Forces are under attack.
Ooh, evasion creeping in the north now. Not bad. Okay, that's one of the unique spots. And Happy doesn't have an idea where his opponent is. Very good sidestep. Very unlucky with the drops though. Here's a marketplace, you can trade. Happy will find level 3 as the Lich comes out. Amazing. He does? That was a Skelly? Oh, okay, I didn't see it. Thanks, chat.
Player's forces are under attack.
But 2 out of 3 spots in the middle going to Fly uncontested. Obviously, you don't want to run into the Hex timing that cost him a Fiend before. But this costs him 2 big items. That's the greater mana. And Blade Master's getting some equipment. There's also a Claw in the Merchant. I like that he keeps the ring.
A player's force
So much value. Also a lot of value in the south because there's only one shop. B2W shop control in the chat for all the chat supporters of the channel. And that means Info Potions. There we go, Zephyr, the man of culture.
player's forces
Oh, wow. Haha, the illusion. Wait. Huh? Did he hex the illusion? Yeah, he did. Oh. He needs a heal wave. It's ready now. B2W yikes in the chat. This is over. Wild. Happy seriously didn't do much this game. He survived the early harass. He crept a bit. Then he walked across. And then he finishes it. We still got 150 crits, and I love that Fly is going for crit 2 pretty much every game. And yeah, DK got out,
is under siege.
was not trapped.
A player's force
There was a TC right next to him with a stomp, so I don't know. It's not peak Fly, unfortunately. Shadowhunter is back, got the clarity. Oh, that could have been a heal wave, and then he saves the Shadowhunter. And then he can pop the potion, hex the DK, and then he's dead. Then it's a whole different game.
a player's force
Happy silence to TC. Yeah, but silence doesn't last forever. Blade Master is still a beast. But Shadowhunter needs levels. TC needs levels. I like this army comp a lot more, but Fly gotta be careful to not clump up these headhunters again. That's just an invite. Oh. Stomp was good. Real good. Blade Master has no consumables though. I fear for Mikasa. Wow. Block is good. Healing. Yes. No. Oh no. He had no mana for the heal wave. He could have popped the potion. Another Shadowhunter. Yeah. Inches away from 3. But this is not good. So close to the shop as well. And Happy is at the Orc buffet again. Ay, 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 ay. It's painful. Now level 3. It takes too long. It takes too long. It feels like Fly could use a lot more vision in the mid game. This is obviously something that he gives up for that level 2 crit that he needs in these fights. He's sacrificing level 2 Windwalk with it, which would give him a lot more information. But still. There's room for improvement, I'd say. Healing potion! Pop this time, but yeah. Only for so long. TC is not coming back, by the way, since Fly is supply blocked. Fiend shots connect. GG. 4-1. Happy stays Show Cup King. That was to be expected. Still, the last 2 games kind of feel hopeless. It's just Happy doing happy things in the early game. Prevents your leveling, charges up, kills you. That's the series so far. Alright, that means that we get Happy versus Infi soon, don't we? Show Cup 79? Let me check this to confirm. Yes! On February 25th, that is Saturday, Remo will be here bringing you the game, but of course we have 2 more maps, and we'll see if Fly can get some money into the bank account. He's a family man, of course. $200 always appreciated per map here. And yeah, Happy figured this out. Happy figured out Fly's build throughout the series. And he's punishing it harder and harder. The ghoul experiments are gone, I think. That didn't really work. He plays the same build 24/7. I said this yesterday already. People who say this are either a little clueless or ignorant or trolling. Because just because you have the same hero and army composition, it's not necessarily the same build, as timings and creep routes are going into a build. And we've seen ghouls and fiends already in this series. So, yeah. Yesterday was, of course, a lot more extreme. Since people wanted to argue that there was only one build yesterday, when... let's forget about that. Let's enjoy Amazonia. Fly on the right-hand side. Happy on the left-hand side. I always wonder when it's 4-1, but there's also $200 on the line. Are you mentally defeated already that you go for some cheese and switch it up just for the lulz? Or is it still serious mode? Just make DK Lich, Dark Ranger Fiends. We've seen ghoul builds in this series. There's also ghouls in every single push. Like, what's this myth? It's also all over on Reddit. It blows my mind How many people still think that DK Tet Fiends is the standard opening for Undead when that's not the case for 18 months? That's... yeah, I mean... I don't get it. I don't get it. What I do get is a switch in strats for Fly. Faster Headhunters this time with a ghoul opener.
A player's forces are under attack.
You're getting fed up with the plebs. I'm never getting fed up with people asking something or suggesting something. But these people, they're all these know-it-alls. Everybody knows that Tet Fiends is the standard for a decade. Like, no, bro! Absolutely not! Every single matchup on the last patch was a goal opener.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, Undead always goes DK. Everybody knows. Brother, we had Crypt Lords. We had Lich openings as the standard in First Human. I don't know, man. So Happy kind of expected this, huh? Goes for a ghoul build. So much for sales. Plays the same build every time.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this means the Fastia's gotta be careful to not get surrounded. You really don't want to lose your town portal early to this. Amazonia also a map where level 2 is basically guaranteed, except Happy is rushing across with a ghoul and destroys that push. When did you see Dreadlord first though? Last week is on Meisterschaft. And recently every single one of my ladder games, but that's not the point. Oh, DK down to 50%, that's of course the strength of a Farseer. Wolves can always lay their paws on the DK. That's a greedy spot though. Oh Fly, this is not working. Is it working? Wild Brawl in the middle. Tech is only at 50%, so no reinforcements from the tavern, only from the base. And Headhunters seem to be mostly safe for now. There's 2 more coils though. This is a good fight for Fly, I feel. If he's not losing a lot of units at the end of this, he did well. I wonder if there was pro games with Necro Wagons yesterday. Oh no. Oh, that's exactly what I feared. All the herd units getting decimated now. Of course Happy walks in. Boop. Yeah. And 3. Oh. My worst nightmare come true. Yeah, Necro Wagons yesterday. 84 was Todd. Dark Ranger second. Expectable against Headhunters. And make it 4. This fight at the middle felt so good. And then he overstays a little bit. And DK is just rushing in with 2 coils. And then there are skeletons. And yeah. And Fly didn't deal with it. Fly didn't respect the DK harassment potential. He's trading it, of course, for creeping at the right hand side and here at the 6 o'clock. Which is a big item. But is it worth 4 Headhunters? Not sure. Happy's killing headhunters because that's easier than creeping. You know what? Looking at the Sasquatch, true. It baffles me, just from the look and feel, Sasquatch is one of the most powerful creeps there is on this level of creeps. Feels like the Sasquatch is a lot stronger than all of the other creeps at that level. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, Fly! Don't zap yourself with the lightning shield. Oh, thank you. Rune Braces is really helpful in a game against Happy. That Dark Ranger though. Ay, 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 ay. That makes it very, very, very easy to kill headhunters without the tier 3 upgrade. Kinda interesting that Fly in none of the games went for an expansion play. I guess he had no time. Okay, are we in fighting shape? We have the level 2 chain lightning against skeletons, which is essential, but no tier 3 yet. But he reclaims the North, that is both of the consumables on the side of Fly. Greater healing and mana steal. For losing 4 headhunters, that's a pretty good spot he's in now. Okay, Lich out, waiting for an orb. And is it then time for the timing? Fly needs time to heal, that's for sure. Also needs an invo potion, that's also for sure. I feel like we're not ready yet. Oh no, no upgrade, no TC. This is not your moment. At least he gets the level 2 heal wave. Devour dodged. And so it begins. Level 2 chain lightning, I love it against ghouls, but again the headhunters are so clumped up. That happened on Turtle Rock already. And he lost way too many headhunters. This was again the worst timing for Fly, with the TC not on the field, with unupgraded headhunters, and Happy just storming in and kills a bunch. And in comparison to the game prior, there is no Blade Master to save you this time. You gotta admire the fact that Happy hits the perfect timing every single game, right? Isn't that crazy? I mean, he's working for it. He's scouting for it. Is he dead? And he just knows this by... I wonder if it's really calculated in his head, or if it's just a sixth sense. Like yesterday when he went for that DK play, when he was in the middle of Tidehunters and Colorful was creeping bottom left, but he knew that he'll be there in like 25 seconds, and that's exactly the amount of time he needs for the mana to restore for a coil so he can kill that shadow, that turtle. Means justified. We're down to Hero Arena, but yeah. Shadowhunter getting blocked. There is a chance for one Hail Mary, maybe? But the statue has arrived and that's regen again. I feel like it's intuition. But why is it so much better than everybody else's intuition? That's unfair. And the downfall continues. Poor Fly. Suffering so much. There's another coil lining up. Got the Shadowhunter's name on it. Or is it Farseer? Oh, Farseer is quite naked. Hey, yeah, of course you're not coiling the Shadowhunter when there's rune braces on them. With very, very little, Fly is able to accomplish a lot. But not anymore. Bye-bye. Wolves level 3 summoned into destroyers doesn't do too much. Oh, armor's in the air. Blocks with the statue. Surrounds him. Oh my god! It's ridiculous. That wasn't the craziest round in the world, but just the presence of mind to move the fiend at the perfect time after moving the statue in the perfect time and closing the surround with a DK. Come on, guys. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. And that makes it 5-1. The ice cream reward is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we got one more game left, everybody. One last hurrah for Fly before he gives the honors to Infi on Saturday. Yeah, I feel like this Farseer early was not good enough. Not enough pressure on the DK and not respecting the DK after the initial fight. Like the fight at the tavern, super good. And then he's losing 4 headhunters in a row and then the mid game is ruined. I feel like he had a cool way out when he went for the 6 o'clock and got the item there. But the timing on the right hand side was just too crazy then. Okay, we got a heal counter as well, please. Doesn't really work with the API. I toyed around with it. It's not reliable. I tried. But the technology isn't there yet. Alright, we have a little bit of a break for 1 minute only. Later tonight we're back with Meisterschaft. Me and Slash will bring you Mirror Wednesday with Axel vs. Ido, Scouts vs. Tom, and Francis vs. Tedster. So all the Orc and Undead fans, rejoice. Slash or love? 100% slash or love. For some reason I have the sound double in my ear. That's weird. Alrighty. The last dance for Fly. And once more, we decide this on Last Refuge. Will Happy take the 6-1 or will it be Fly with 2 maps in a row? This is as good as Show Cup 59. But can he make it even better? Like in Show Cup 49. You know what? They should have swapped Infi and Fly. Because then Fly would have been Show Cup 49, 59, and 69. No, not 69, but 79. Forget what I said. Let's go in game. Happy bottom left hand side, Fly upper right hand side. And Last Refuge is a little bit of an invite for the Blade Master, is it not? Would love to see it one last time. So much joy from the Blade Man. Give it to us, baby. Aha, aha. And it's the Ted Fiend opener, so Happy expects it as well. Okay, so both players know what they're up against. How aggressive is Fly playing this, though? How aggressive is Happy playing this?
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Happy starts with the Shadow Priests. That is to be expected. Fly also creeping first. For the claw, that was worth it to wait for the launch. Very defensively positioned. Happy has perfect information on all of it. A little bit of Sisyphus work for this Acolyte, isn't it? Oh, perfect. Nice little replenishment. Fly is playing this a lot more passive than before. This has been established before as the Orc build, so Happy knows, or Happy for the Orc creep route.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, that takes a while. But okay, it's free creeping, it's undisturbed creeping. Both are satisfied with this. And Fly is going, okay, one more time. He wants to prove that his Headhunter build is working. It failed 4 times. But hey, maybe we can do it now. This movement is pretty good. We got the quad factor. All items once, so the items aren't that crazy anymore. Okay, this time it's no steal. And I jinxed it. I jinxed it, of course I did. Alright, but very, very playable situation after 4 minutes. Are we approaching the shop? Ooh, no. Are we? We are. Grunt can't attack though. That's annoying. But not the end of the world. Point of mana stealing. Sells the ring, not respecting the armor. Acolyte has to start anew. Oh no! Ah! 2 HP, 6 save. Oh, for now. But that's a clear indicator that the rally point is off to the blade. How do you save this grunt? Did he? He saved it to the high ground. Skeleton is chasing. Oh. Okay, the heal wave did the job. Nice save by Fly. As the skeleton expired. And now finally the shopkeeper has peace. Imagine you're working here and some goth is constantly knocking on your door for minutes. Shadowhunter is out. Fly is trying again to play the hex timing. But I feel like he can't get the damage on the ground because the grunts are trailing behind. Ah, deny! So good. F? Is the stream gone? No. Looks fine to me.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Fiend kill early game. Not bad. Shadowhunter needs levels, but he can find levels in the north. And Fly is playing this pretty conservative now as tier 3 is finished. No walkers just yet, and I like that a lot. But also no raiders, and I do not like this. Ah, it was for the acolyte. Ah, thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Ted Fiend build with a Ghoul Frenzy timing push. Lots of armor, which is nice against the blade actually.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is that the timing? Is Fly ready? I don't think so. He's at... both are at 40, but the Dark Ranger will boost this up. Huh? Wasn't the Destro upgrade finished already? Yeah, Lucha 86 with the Prime sub. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Destroyer timing will still hit hard. It's so important for Fly to not give Happy this item. But of course, Colnova is there a little too late with the Hex. And so the potion goes to Happy. Here's the Dark Ranger. And Fly is still at 40. There's no production at 300 gold. He's waiting for the TC, which is once again missing. Like the tier 3 is not paying off. Now we got an orb. But it's on... okay, now it's on the blade. Okay. But we're focusing a 13.5 armor hero. I feel like Fly... like, what's he really getting? I feel the lack of end snare is so noticeable. It's one of the strongest assets that you got as Orc. You can buy so much time with that. Yeah, of course Coil Nova is ending up on Raiders and they're gone, but you still gotta disable and it soaks up a Coil Nova. Book of the Dead absolutely useless. In the meantime, Happy's going for the red. This Blade Master dude. Helm of Valor would be more tankiness, is more tankiness, and damage on the Dark Ranger.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Happy is giving Fly some time. We're meeting each other at 50. Lots and lots of ghouls and skeletons on the map. Like, this turtle stands no chance. More tankiness. But Fly is getting the red spot. Important. Helm of Valor, very good for the blade. Will you give up even? One of the claws, eh? Nice. Happy just rushes straight across, knowing exactly, because of skeletons, where Fly is. Makes a pit stop at the shop and then we fight again. We have no Invo Potion on the TC. So they will be silenced. And level 2 crit. Okay, Fly, this is the best chance he got since Turtle Rock. But he also has no TP and he's trapped now. Turtle is gone. Item, didn't really see it. Ring of Region on his side as well. Ghoul finds the perfect concave onto the Headhunter. That's gone. Grunt dies in seconds as well. Going for the hero, but 14.5 armor. And a Ring of Regen. This ain't working. Switching targets now, absolutely necessary. He's getting out there. Shadowhunter needs to heal himself a little bit. Lich finds an Invo Potion. Okay, Fly. The Blade Master might be able to carry you. To a degree. Heal Scroll, Stomp again. Invo Potion necessary on the Blade. Level 2. It's more attack speed, more movement speed. 7 seconds safety, but the Shadowhunter, the Clarity isn't running. He has no mana. He's going for the DK once again with the crit. Oh my god, the Blade, the DK! The Chakram and the kill! Oh, Fly, a brute force push, but he's losing so much over it. That's the TC dead. That's the Kodo dead. And Happy. He's just going for the tavern, right?
Players' forces are under attack.
Wow, the Blade Master had a mission. But now the DK is back. And I feel like this wasn't worth it. Oy. Denies the ghoul to be back at 50. He has no item slot. If he reveals himself, he's dead. There is the reveal. Oh. Okay, Happy had no coil. Just a bit shy. It's so important that Happy killed the TC. What was he doing there even? Clarity was running on the Shadowhunter. I appreciate that. Fly in a position for an expansion, but that might be a little bit too greedy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now he's playing the Blade Master a lot better when it comes to scouting. He sees the army movement constantly. But it feels like, oh, he has no speed scroll. This is not necessarily the fight he wanted. Happy starts with the nuke on the Shadowhunter. And level 4 Lich. Blade Master's going crazy in the backline again, but how do you save this essay? She got a potion, that's fine, but also one of the wind without the spell. The walkers, again, like only for Spirit Link, but what does it do? It's dispelled immediately. There's no value to these walkers. You could have raiders instead. Still the Blade Master carries. Like, there's no tomorrow. And for Fly, there is no tomorrow. For Happy, there obviously is. We have a Stomp lined up. Happy is running out of mana. Might force a TP soon, but wants to stay a little bit longer for that Kodo kill. TC gets up front. Great block. And the 240 crits, man. Oh no, he purges the Hex. That's so unfortunate. First hit Hex purge. Come on. But alright, Fly. You might have this. There's no huge supply lead. There's no crazy hero levels. We're getting there, but no level 3 Coil Nova yet. And now we got a tiny Great Hall. Okay. Risky, but I think this Blade Master is worth so much that he can't afford it. Oh, that could have been the moment. If not for the Hex Purge, so unlucky. But Fly with a high ground. Fly with a... He's super close to crit 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's it. That's level 5. Here we go. The crits are gonna be crazy. He said 84 damage times 4. You can do the math. Put a 3 in front. You can purge your own hex. Yes, that's why in FFA you hand over the orb So it's not on the blade in late games. Lots of ghouls again. Then, of course, the walkers have a bit of value. I still don't understand why he's not going for adept upgrade. I really don't. $50. We got a tower, we got a shop, we got a high ground, we got level 3 critical strike. Ah, TC needs a heal wave, but the Shadow Hunter is silenced. Oh no! Coil for the kill, and the big disable is gone. Happy straight up like a 1300 ladder player goes for the heroes, and it seems to be working. Shadow Hunter almost dead in the water as well. Use the potion, my man. Blade Master with the 324 crit. The Shadow Hunter is dead, level 5. Oh no! And without the heroes, there was... Oh, he had one job! You had one job! Lack of info potions! TC just poking, and Happy finds him and tears him apart. Oh! It's alright. There's no info potion on the TC. He's a little too far forward. I catch him with the Coil Nova. And then he has the range for the coil here. Shadow Hunter next on the menu. Jesus Christ. I told you. Value the rings. Three heroes in 8 seconds. Pretty much. Pretty much. Silence was also so sick. Tome of Retraining, because 13 armor isn't enough, you need Death Pact as well. Because that's the one play that's left on Fly. That's hero kill. When do you ever see this? Oh, Happy is always doing the same. No, he's not. Tome of Retraining on a DK. There you have it. The amount of XP, by the way. Oh boy. Survives with 8. But for how much longer? We go for the hero focus. The blade bites the dust for the second time, and without that there's no damage. No mercy, Happy. Thank you. About to go AFK for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We are on the last leg of the last map in Show Cup, a competitive Warcraft 3 format. And you see the downfall of an orc who once again lost every single hero. Oh, I'm speaking from the future. He leaves the TC alive. Happy is victorious. 6-1 over Fly. This was the perfect setup. At the bottom right, Expo was running, tower was up, shop was ready, heroes were crazy, inventory was perfect. And then he takes this game, throws it to the wall. That was $200 thrown away. Sad. Very sad. 6 hero kills? Yeah, not allowed. Not allowed. You gotta be ready for that. Very cool. Very cool to see a lot of Blade Master. Crazy crits. Especially the Turtle Rock game was insane. Good effort by Fly, who's of course mostly a streamer. But he came prepared. He brought us a new flavor. which is the return of a Blade Master, and I would love to see a Focus and a Lin with this build, because we saw that it can work. If you have a cleaner game and a cleaner setup than Fly, especially with the early game, and maybe go for Raiders instead of Walkers, this Blade Master can be really good. It was a great threat. You saw the damage charts. It was insane, basically. And this might be the future of Orc vs Undead. And you know what? I'm not opposed to seeing a new influence. I'm not opposed to seeing a switch away from the Farseer and more Blade Master, or maybe a 50-50 build mix. So I'll be back. We have 3 streams today. I'll be back at 7 p.m. with ESL Meisterschaft, where we have Edo versus X-Lord. We also have Scars versus Tom and Tetsta versus Francis. I'll be casting with good old Slashy. And then Carson welcomes you at 2 a.m. European time for the Back to Warcraft Weekly NA. You can gather points for the season end finals and of course compete for $50. I would love to see more Hitmen, more Dice, more Pato. We'll see who else signs up. More Insup, of course, as long as he plays Undead. So I hope you'll be there. And as always, we don't have any huge corporation behind us. There's obviously no Blizzard support, so we rely on your support that you can check out at backtowarcraft.com/support. Easy as that. We have a Patreon running. You can sub here on Twitch. We have a YouTube membership for everybody who watches this as a VOD. Very much appreciated if you give us your membership there. Supporting on YouTube is pretty lucrative, I gotta say. So a one-time donation, the best way, obviously. Via Streamlabs, you can also give us your crypto or buy some merch, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, all available at the merch shop. You can check out Holy Energy. They're partnering us for almost a year. And if you're tired of the same old energy drinks you find at the discounters and the shops, try out Holy. They have energy powder that you can mix with water, easy as that, and iced tea. And you know what? It's delicious. There's many flavors, so you can check out the starter pack as well to try out the flavors, because everybody is a little different. You can also check out Huel for a better nutrition, help that out, easy as it gets. You get some powder, you mix it in with water or milk. I'm a milk guy myself, and that's my breakfast. Every single day I start my day with a cup of coffee and a shake of Huel. They even got mac and cheese, and I'll probably go for some mac and cheese right now. Just mix it with a bit of water, wait 5 minutes, boom, there you go. Vegan mac and cheese, love it. And Opera GX, the browser for gamers. Great RAM handling, Twitch, Discord, everything already built into your browser. Check out Opera GX. And that is the support section. I thank you for your kind words, especially at the beginning of the stream. Chat experience was mwah, chef's kiss, and then things kind of derailed, as they always do with happy matches. When there's Coil Nova, there's whining. And I appreciate that you're still watching this 20-and-a-half-year-old game with a 33-and-a-half-year-old caster. So take care, everybody. See you later for Meisterschaft at 7:15. And Infi is next in the show cup, so hype for that!